So how to run a sub 30-minute 5K. I got some notes here, and we are going to talk about how to basically get your time down. So if you're a brand new runner, you've never run a 5K, if you're someone that used to run, you're getting back into it, or if you're a runner right now, but you've still never been able to get under that 30-minute marker, this is going to help out everyone, because I have made basically a framework that you can pick up from wherever you are right now and follow it, and it'll get you under that sub 30-minute marker. So let's get right into it. Phase 1 is the brand new runner and you've never run a 5K before. So if that is you, I suggest stop worrying about your time altogether. Focus on just getting to the distance first. It's always best just to focus on finishing, and then you can worry about getting your time down. So with that in mind, I suggest you do a couch to 5K plan. Look it up online, couch to 5K, preferably one that has a walking and running mix. And what that's going to do is allow you to slowly build up, reduce the chance of you getting hurt. And by the end of it, after 8 weeks or 12 weeks or whatever long it is, you'll be able to do your first 5K, and then whatever time you have, then you'll know where to work your way down from there. So do a couch to 5K plan. And after that, phase 2, and this is where most people are going to pick it up, and that is the base building phase of running. So before you introduce any speed work at all, usually almost all runners, no matter what level, will do a base building phase. So that will basically, you only do easy miles during this phase, and that allows you to get some miles in, get your body used to running, but really lower the chance of you being hurt. And it's going to make your body more resilient to injury when you do introduce that phase. So with that in mind, for the first 8 weeks of this, the base building phase is 8 weeks long, and all the runs are the exact same, your easy pace. If you don't know what your easy pace is, I'll link up a video I made about how to figure out what your easy pace is. Every person's easy pace is different, so you really want to make sure you know that pace and just stick with it for all of these runs. But if you don't feel like clicking on that video, a good rule of thumb is make it conversational. So if you're running with a partner, you can still have a nice conversation. But and if you find that you're getting out of breath, that you wouldn't be able to do that, slow down a little bit. So for 8 weeks straight, you're going to run 3 to 4 times a week at about 30 minutes long. That's all you're going to do. If you want, optional, you can add one of those runs, one of those 3 to 4 runs at the end of the week can be your long run, where you slowly build up 30 minutes, then 35, then 40, 5 minutes every week you can add, and you can go all the way to 60 minutes if you want, but don't go any further than that. It doesn't really matter if you're only doing 5Ks. So for 8 weeks, that's going to be your plan. Just 3 to 4 runs of 30 minutes or an optional long run on the end of that. And then once you're done those 8 weeks, you're done your base building. This is when you're going to finally do the meat of the training. That's going to be adapting your body to get to that under sub 30-minute time. So this phase is going to be 4 weeks long. So hopefully by the end of that, you've found a race that is 4 weeks out, and you're going to do this training plan basically. So week 1, I'll overview it first. You're going to be running 3 days a week for the next 4 weeks, and there's going to be 2 speed days and 1 long run day. Okay. Week 1, Monday's workout, you're going to do 3 by 1 kilometer long intervals with a 90-second break in between. And the pace you're going to run that 1 kilometer is 6-minute kilometer per pace. So for all your speed workouts, make sure you do a nice warm up before the run, maybe 5-10 minutes of easy running, something like that. And that'll make sure you're nice and warmed up and ready to go before you pick up the pace. And the reason why we're doing 6-minute kilometer pace is because that is the pace you're going to have to run on the race to get sub 30. Well, actually, you're going to have to run slightly under that, a 5:59 pace. But either way, we're going to get your body used to running at that 6-minute kilometer pace. So you're going to find that almost all of the speed days for that next month will be all at that 6-kilometer pace to really get your body used to running at this speed. Then day off, then Wednesday, you're going to run 800s, and you're going to do 4 by 800 at the same pace, 6 minute per kilometer pace. And if you're doing it on a track, you're going to run 800s at 4:48 pace, a 4 minute and 48 second pace. and you're going to do a 2-minute jog in between, or a 200-meter jog in between each set. That's your Wednesday workout. And then on Saturday or Sunday, doesn't matter, do a long run. Nice and easy pace, and you can do basically, I would say 40 to 60 minutes. You can do less than that too though, 30 to 60 minutes let's say, but definitely max out at 60, okay? So that's week 1. Now we're going into week 2. They're basically going to build on top of each other. So week 2's Monday's workout's going to be 4 by 1 kilometer interval. Same with that 90-second break in between, keeping that same pace, 6-minute kilometer pace. Your Wednesday workout will be 5 by 800s with the 200-meter easy run in between, and at the same pace, that 6-minute kilometer pace. Week 3 will be your biggest one, which will be 5 by the 1,000 meter on the Monday, and it'll be 6 by 800 meter on the Wednesday with another long run. And then on week 4, you're going to have your easy week. You're just going to do 2 easy runs Monday, Wednesday, just 30 minutes easy, and you'll do your race on Sunday. And by that time, your body will be so accustomed to running at that 6-minute kilometer pace that you'll be able to, hopefully, if you have a nice flat course, run consistently at 6-minute kilometers throughout the entire race, and at the very end, just pick it up a little bit and finish strong, and you'll be able to get under that time. So hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you can get under that 30-minute kilometer 5K pace, and really, I hope this really works out for you guys. So thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and keep going after those goals.